Get ready for the news that is shaking the world. Aaron Rai just made a massive personal admission immediately following his PGA Championship victory. Rai revealed just how much he relied on his wife, Gorika Bishnoi, throughout that intense tournament, detailing how her mindset and advice were absolutely invaluable to his success. We dive into the incredible support system that helped this golfer achieve a historic win and discover the depth of their partnership. He lost 3,000 pounds after a Facebook job chat spiraled into a devastating investment scam involving cryptocurrency. Learn the warning signs of these schemes, how fraudsters use fake profits to build trust, and the critical steps you must take to avoid falling victim to these high-pressure online traps. And finally, we turn our attention to the fire department. A partial roof collapse at Columbus Fire Station 18 has reignited serious concerns about aging equipment and staffing shortages within the Columbus Division of Fire. We examine the calls from the Columbus Firefighters Union demanding a concrete public plan for safety improvements and see how community voices are pushing for accountability. Stay with us for the full story, and don't forget to subscribe for more breaking news. Aaron Rai made a deeply personal admission regarding his wife, Gorika Bishnoi, immediately following his victory at the PGA Championship. Rai stated unequivocally that he would not have achieved the win without her support, highlighting her role not only as a companion and friend, but also as a crucial support system for his game. Rai noted that Bishnoi is also a professional golfer, competing on the Ladies European Tour, while Rai is on the PGA Tour. He emphasized the value of her perspective, stating, "Her mindset, her advice, her thoughts, whether it's technique or the way I'm holding myself, is absolutely invaluable. She encompasses so many different sides in her opinions." Rai further shared that they had an in-depth conversation just before returning to the hotel, confirming her influence on his performance that day. The couple shared a significant embrace after Rai's final putt, and Rai admitted that Bishnoi often surpasses him in practice, noting they frequently compete in putting and chipping contests. Rai also acknowledged the shared experience on the course, mentioning that while he has played Sawgrass more extensively, the closeness between them remains evident. Beyond his personal life, Rai paid tribute to his family, revealing that his father, Amrik Rai, sacrificed his job to focus on his son's golf development. Rai expressed profound emotion about his parents, stating it would be difficult to fully articulate the depth of their support and love, and wishing they could have witnessed his historic PGA Championship win. A new Federal Trade Commission report reveals that Facebook is the leading platform for scam initiation, with nearly 30% of individuals who lost money to scams last year reporting that the incidents began on social media. The report indicates that social media served as the primary communication channel for scammers, resulting in losses that surpassed those incurred through texts, calls, or emails. Overall, consumers lost $2.1 billion last year, an eight-fold increase compared to 2020. Facebook emerged as the top site for scam initiation among social media platforms, followed by WhatsApp and Instagram. The FTC is issuing strong advice to consumers, urging them to significantly limit the public visibility of their social media profiles, encouraging the protection of personal information by restricting visibility to known contacts. Furthermore, the FTC warns users never to allow individuals met solely on social media to influence financial decisions, including investment choices, as investment scams accounted for $1.1 billion in reported losses last year. In a related warning, Shopping scams represent 40% of losses stemming from social media scams. To mitigate these risks, the FTC advises users to verify product advertisements by searching for the company name or using reverse image search before making purchases, emphasizing the importance of only buying from trusted websites. The report underscores the need for heightened consumer vigilance in the digital space. A partial roof collapse at Columbus Fire Station 18 in Linden has reignited serious concerns within the Columbus Division of Fire regarding aging equipment, deteriorating firehouses, and persistent staffing shortages. The incident has brought renewed scrutiny to the department's infrastructure and maintenance practices. For over a year, the Columbus Firefighters Union has been sounding alarms about these conditions. Steve Stein, president of the Columbus Firefighters Union, IAFF Local 67, stated that the union is not focused on assigning blame, but demands a concrete public plan to ensure accountability and improve conditions by 2028 and beyond. Following the partial collapse, caution tape remained at Station 18 for several days, emphasizing the structural integrity concerns. Stein expressed frustration, noting that past failures to act have exacerbated the problems, making repairs more costly. The union's concerns are amplified by community activism. A new Facebook group, CFD Duct Tape, has emerged, where organizers allege that fire equipment is being repaired using makeshift materials like duct tape, including sharing videos of damage from inside Station 18. Stein emphasized the importance of public voice, noting that these incidents demonstrate that firefighters are not speaking out alone. He stressed that the union will not allow job security to be jeopardized by raising safety issues, advocating instead for public outreach to elected officials. The mayor's office responded to the situation by acknowledging the dedication of firefighters and EMS personnel. They highlighted that nearly 60% of work orders submitted for Fire Station 18 were for preventive maintenance, and roof repairs were already underway prior to the collapse. The city confirmed the facility remains operational while repairs proceed. In related news, the Columbus City Council recently approved the purchase of a $1.2 million pumper truck, and the mayor indicated that plans are in development to acquire additional engines, ladder trucks, and medic units in the future. Despite acknowledging support from City Hall, Stein urged leadership to take decisive action to provide firefighters with the necessary resources for their dangerous work. A woman in the UK has lost approximately £3,000 after a Facebook job chat escalated into a sophisticated investment scam involving cryptocurrency. The incident highlights the growing threat of online fraud, which is increasingly infiltrating seemingly legitimate platforms like job forums. The scam began with a conversation about employment on Facebook, which quickly pivoted to a fake investment opportunity. Police investigations indicate a familiar pattern used in online fraud. Scammers initially encouraged the victim to invest small amounts, such as £30, and then sent back a sum, creating the illusion of a profit to build trust. This tactic was used to pressure the victim into sending larger payments, including one of about £300. The fraudster then manufactured a crisis, claiming there was an issue with the victim's account requiring further deposits. After the victim had sent roughly £3,000 across multiple transactions, they were told an additional £2,000 was necessary to unlock any returns. Realizing the deception, the woman reported the incident to the police and immediately ceased all contact. Experts warn that these scams are designed to be highly convincing in the initial stages, often exploiting people's hopes for employment or quick income. The manipulation is intensified because scammers frequently mimic the language of legitimate investing and trading to lend credibility to their schemes, making it difficult for victims to distinguish fraud from genuine opportunities. Authorities stress that warning signs include promises of fast profits, requests to continuously send money to access earnings, or claims that account problems can only be resolved through further payments. The key advice from investigators is to never make decisions under pressure and to stop communication immediately if anything feels suspicious. To mitigate risk, financial experts advise caution with any investment pitch originating on social media from unknown individuals. Sticking to well-established financial services and independently verifying all claims is crucial. Since fraudsters rely heavily on urgency and trust, slowing down the decision-making process is presented as a primary defense against financial manipulation.